Hi team, time for today's 2.5 minute tyre talk. You might notice there's an extra half minute tagged on there. That's so I can just express the fact that these are my opinions and not necessarily those of the Ford Motor Company. So on to today's subject, and today's subject is mental health. You might wonder why I'm talking about mental health. It's not really about tyres, but it's a really important subject we need to be focusing on at the moment. I certainly have struggled with maintaining connections to people I know. I've been working from home now for 6 months. Without the teamwork I normally experience and the day-to-day interaction with you guys, it's a tough challenge for me to do my job properly. So it's really important for a couple of quick steps. And step number 1, create connections. Make sure you're keeping in touch with the guys you normally do via phone, email, Zoom, Skype, however you're doing it. Just make sure you don't lose track of what's going on in your workplace and your friendship groups. Number 2, I'm staying active as much as I can. Melbourne is in a 5-kilometre lockdown. Luckily I'm in regional, so I don't have those problems. So I can still mountain bike, I can go for a run, go for a walk, I can still do weights if I want to. Whatever it is you do, make sure you continue to stay active. It's a very important part of your life. You're not just sitting around watching TV all day. Next thing I've been struggling with as well, eating well. I'm way too close to the fridge at the moment. I'm snacking all the time. Just make sure you're not binging out on chocolate and junk food. I was to start with. I've stopped now. It's great. Just concentrate on eating the right sort of foods. Another one I've been struggling with, getting enough sleep. Surprisingly, I'm really busy at the moment and I've got a lot of stuff going through my head. Getting your 8 hours, really important thing to do, guys. Don't stay up late all night again watching Netflix or Stan. Make sure you get to bed on time and get your good 8 hours. Something I haven't done is learn a new skill or hobby. I've got too many things going on in my life at the moment. I don't have time for any more. But if you don't have a lot of hobbies or you're feeling like you're missing out on something, maybe do a TAFE class, something online, buy a mountain bike. I'll sell you one of my old ones, no problem, do you a good price. Now, whatever you do, make sure you're staying active. It's great for your mental and your physical health. Another thing you need to do is make sure you're not drinking too much. I don't drink a lot, but I did notice in the first few months, come 5:30, I'll be looking for something to do, and sometimes there's a beer in the fridge and I'll be onto it. Just make sure you're not going from 1 beer a day to 6 beers a day. That's not a good idea. And last thing I've been doing, I made myself a to-do list. It looks like this. I made it quite some time ago and there's more things on it now. You know what, I've hardly checked any of those off my to-do list, but just have one there, so if you're struggling for something to do to occupy your mind, you check your list, do a job you've done, tick it off, life's good. But look, more importantly, make sure you reach out to people at the moment. Any issues at all you've got, happy for you to give me a call. I'm not a trained counsellor, but I'm always happy to give you my time. That's 2 Minute Tyres today. Probably back to a tyre subject next week. Have a great week, guys, and look after yourselves.